and welcome to week one, I suppose, of the Premier League review. So we are looking forward to the Premier League, which starts on Friday the 13th of August 2021. What could possibly go wrong? Wow, where do we start? So let's start with the champions, shall we? So big signing this summer has been Jack Grealish. Still, they haven't yet signed Harry Kane, who was perhaps more expected to be going, but he is still at Spurs. Maybe he thinks another season of average football will make him more exciting. But you do have to think, does England have the same sort of financial fair plays as Spain? So you look at Spain and France. They have the financial fair play, which everyone should. It's like, how the hell can you afford to sign Lionel Messi? But they did. But that's a different subject. We're not going to start on Messi. We've done that yesterday. We've done that a couple of times now. But if they were to sign Harry Kane, and this is the thing, okay, people say, oh mate, it's totally wrong, they get way too much money. Yeah, I get that. I do understand that. And the money that that these players are asking for, you know, when you take someone, and we're going to go back to Messi now, £550,000 a week, or euros a week, is quite a bit of buck for your whatevers. So yeah, it is extreme amounts of money which these very, very good players are getting. But when people say, oh, they shouldn't get that much, doctors should get more, well, it's the environment they live in. But unfortunately for them, it could be about to crash, what with COVID stopping the fans coming in. Oh yeah, by the way, off to the tip, that's why you can see the rubbish in the back of the car. Always like a trip to the tip, me. Got to pay for this lot though, because I've got some what's it called, some mud, some dirt to throw away. So we're going to charge you £3 a bag for that. Okay, we'll just make sure we put as much in these bags as we possibly can. So I've added a couple more bags into the bags just to make it a bit heavier for them, because if I'm going to pay for it, they can fucking take it off the car. Ha! How'd you like those apples? Anyway, that's not really football. So who's made the best signings then? Well, for me, Jack Grealish is a good signing. Don't think he will be making it, so they're definitely going to win the title again. Maybe if they were to add Harry Kane. But then I see Man City as replacing rather than improving this season, because what with the likes of Sergio Aguero going, Bernardo Silva apparently wants to leave. Apparently wants to go to Barcelona. Not sure how that's going to go down, because Barcelona got no money, so probably not going there. But could see him go to Spain or somewhere else. And they've lost David Silva a couple of years ago. I know Foden's come in, but Foden is incredible, but he's not David Silva. And you know, they've replaced Kompany with Diaz, but again, is he the leader that Kompany was? Probably not. And then you look at Chelsea and who they're signing. With Lukaku coming back, they are going to be absolutely deadly going forward. One of the best strike forces in Europe with them, but I think we can quite comfortably say the best strike force, best front three in the world is at Paris. But again, we're not going to go back to Paris. Individually, all magnificent players. They've got a blend of the team. So I know Lukaku will absolutely suit the Chelsea style. A lot of money though, but there you go. But for me, the team with the best signings this summer has been Manchester United. One with Jadon Sancho, but Varane at the back, he is a world-class central defender, and at 28 he is in his absolute prime, and he has won anything there is to win really. He's won the World Cup, the Champions League, La Liga. You know, he's a natural born winner of trophies. So yeah, so that's why they are my favourites for winning the title this summer, or this season, sorry. Liverpool also got under the radar a bit, but they've made a couple of good signings. A new centre-back to partner Virgil van Dijk, who should be back this season. He was definitely missed, but then the whole defence was, they've taken that midfield with the likes of Henderson and Fernandinho, and they've had to put them as defenders, which wipes out the midfield, which is why Mane and Salah were unable to really cause quite as many problems as they did the season before. And Firmino, he didn't score many, did he? But yeah, that's an interesting one for me. Liverpool, to see how they get. I'm sure they'll be top four. If not, I'm sure they will be going for the title. They want to get back the title that they lost last season. Out of the teams that have come up, I don't really see Watford or Brentford achieve much. Whatever happens with the teams that have come up and the teams that were struggling last season, the likes of Burnley and Newcastle, they need to have a good start, because if they don't get a good start, then they're really going to struggle. So that is key for them. If they can get, let's say, a couple of wins out of their first 6 or 7 games, then that's going to give them a little bit of confidence. If they're 8 games in and haven't got a point, then they are going to severely struggle. So yeah, that is my view on that. And then my son's team, my team I certainly do not support, Southampton, they, for me, that problem is not necessarily the players that they've signed, because they have made some good signings. Certainly the sort of signings, the calibre of club that they are, you would expect. They have signed and are still looking to sign players. They've got Alan Armstrong to replace Danny Ings. They've got a Chelsea youth player to come in as a new centre-back, who was their youth player of the year. A Chelsea youth team left back to replace Bertram. But this is the thing for me, is although they may be good quality players, it's the experience that they lack which could cause them a problem. And I think, again, Southampton need to make a strong start. But they have got a good manager in Ralph. He's probably the only manager in the world whose team in 18 months could have lost 9-0 and still keep his job. Yeah, that's it, boys. You lost 9-0 twice. Well done, you. But again, there is talk of Vestergaard possibly leaving, and Ward-Prowse could be going to either Spurs or Villa. They've apparently got interest in him. Doesn't mean he's going to go. At the end of the day, if you're happy with your role at Southampton, you're a first team regular, you're the team captain, why leave? Because you played for England in that. For me, I would have taken Virgil van Dijk over Trippier to the Euros. Do we really need to have 4 right backs? I don't think so. Trippier did play well when he played, but I think Virgil van Dijk James Ward-Prowse with a free kick is better than Kieran Trippier. But that's my opinion. I'm not Gareth Southgate, and he got us to the Euros final, so we can't really argue with him, can we? At the end of the day. But anyway, that has been my weekly Premier League review. Looking forward to the start of the new season. So, what do you think is going to happen then? Who do you see as the league champions? Give me your opinions. Who's going up? Who's winning the league? Who's coming second, third and fourth? Who's making those Champions League spaces? And who's getting relegated? Do let me know in the comment, and that would be appreciated. This has been your man in the shed, Andy P. Hope you're all well. Enjoy the rest of the summer. Football is back. Thank the Lord. See ya, pals. Adios, amigos.